Hello, everyone. Today we are here for our first peer leader discussion. My name is Pankaj, and I'll moderate today's discussion. We each completed the 16 personalities test to better understand our strength, weakness, and leadership potential. Our goal today is to explore how our personality types influence and how we communicate, collaborate, and lead with a global context. Let's dive into our self-assessment and discuss what these insights mean for us as future leaders. So my strengths are I'm confident, efficient, strong-willed, and a strategic thinker. I have also some weakness, which are I'm stubborn, intolerant, and sometimes impatient. My style of leadership is assertive, goal-oriented, and I thrive in the structured environment. As a commander, I tend to take initiative quickly and prefer logical, strategic planning. I recognize my strength in setting visions and delegating tasks efficiently. So, however, I need to be mindful of coming off as too controlling or dismissive of emotional perspective. The turbulent identity reflects my self-doubt, which I often mask through over-preparation. This reminds me of the emotional intelligence framework we studied, particularly self-awareness and regulation.
Hi everyone, I'm Sachin. I have got the personality type of the advocate. So there are some of my traits which are introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging, assertive. And there are some key points too, which includes my strengths and weaknesses. For the strengths, I'm insightful, principled, altruistic, determined. And for the weaknesses, I'm sensitive to criticism, and also I'm a perfectionist, which can burn out easily. So leadership styles of me includes visionary, value driven, supportive, and according to my personality type, I see myself as a quiet leader who leads with empathy and values. I focus on long term impact rather than thinking about the short term gain. So, also, I aligns closely with the transformational leadership theory. One thing that I have noticed is my tendency to become overwhelmed when outcomes don't align with my idealism, with my ideas. So, being assertive helps me stay composed under pressurized situations. So, I think this personality makes me a good mediator in terms of conflicts.
Hey everyone, this is Firdaus, and my personality trait is I'm a protagonist, and my traits are extroverted, initiative, feeling, judging, and assertive. My strengths are I'm empathetic, reliable, persuasive, and charismatic, whereas my weaknesses are I'm overly committed, overly idealistic, and reluctant to change. My leadership style is inspiring, motivational, and relationship focused. My ENFJA results show that I'm very people focused and I take pride in being emotionally available and motivational. But I also need to learn to set boundaries better. I tend to take too much responsibility trying to help everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Apurva and my personality type is the advocate. I'm an introvert who likes to think deeply and understand people. I care a lot about others and I always try to do the right thing. My strengths are creative, caring, focused, able to see a big picture. But I also have some weaknesses. I can be too hard on myself, avoid arguments, feel stressed, and things are not clear because I am turbulent and INFJ. I often think too much about what I said and I worry a lot about it. This makes me more thoughtful, but sometimes I hold back my ideas. I prefer to lead in a quiet way, but supporting others and doing what feels right. I try to adjust the to people's situation, and which part of sometime called adaptive leadership. I'm still learning to speak up more for myself, share my ideas, confidence, but I believe my personality helped me to build a strong and respectful connection with other people. Thank you.
So, Sachin, can we move to the next slide?
Yes.
So one thing I noticed that while I lead with strategy, Sachin and Apurva bring emotional depth, and for those inspires with positivity. So how do you think we complement each other as a team?
So I think Pankaj's drive pushes us to deliver results, but people like me and Apurva bring the reflection and ethical checks. It creates a balance of our vision and beliefs.
Exactly. And I see myself as a connector, keeping harmony and making sure everyone feels seen.
Yes, and I think this synergy actually reflects the high functioning team dynamics as outlined by some researchers. What's your word with this? What's your suggestions for this, Apurva? She's not here.
Well, we have no. Well, we have I think, in my opinion, we have a very balanced team with the emotional support and the creation, motivation, depth, harmony, and everything. So we complement each other in a certain way, which is quite required to do works and ethical thinking, and that's what I think about our team.
Yes,
Yes.
and I want to add into this what Apurva said. I believe that despite our differences, we all value long-term impact and purpose. That shared motivation makes us easier to collaborate, even our paths are different.
Yes.
So yeah,
So to conclude our discussion, I think this discussion
next
helps
slide, please.
helped us to recognize how our personality types can enhance or challenge our team dynamics.
Next slide,
The
please.
insight, yeah, and also um, the insight gained by this discussion will support us in working more empathetically and also very effectively, especially in the global and the cross-functional teams. So thank you everyone for contributing your reflections so meaningfully and thoughtfully. Thank you.